to my channel. How is everyone doing today? Is your girl girlfriend? If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Please hit the notification button. Thank you so much, guys. I am super duper excited. The reason is because we are monetized, and if not for you guys, I think this would have been possible, but you all have assisted me through thick and thin, subscribing to my channel, your engagement, your comments, your contributions, recommendations to your friends. So trust me, I don't take any of that for granted. That is why I am going to try my best to make sure I bring you amazing informations. Okay, take a chill pill, take a chilled water, and relax. Don't stress yourself too much, because great faith got you. I got you, baby. I got you. This is how we're going to be sharing our YouTube money. Like. Woohoo. So, guys, it's another banger. Okay. First and foremost, if you've not subscribed, you've not shared with your friends, you've not shared with your neighbors, you've not shared with your colleagues, what are you waiting for? There are lots of informations. I don't really want you to slack. I don't want you to miss out on these informations. The reason is because if you're not informed, you're going to be deformed. So I don't want anyone on my channel to be deformed. Nah, we ain't doing that this year. So guys, this is like a lot of information coming from my channel. Please make good use of it. Okay, so today there is something I want us to discuss, something I want us to talk about. Guys, I bring this universities your way because I really think it's going to help you. There are a few things I really want to say, where I will urge you to listen to me carefully so you don't jump into conclusions before hearing from me. If you don't like a person, or you don't support what the person do, because you wouldn't even think about assisting them to make sure they get subscribers or recommend their videos to someone else or tell someone else. So nobody will have that time to do that because you don't like the person. Well, here you are seeing this video today. It's because you like me. I like it too. So we are here to share love, positivity always. No negative, no negative vibe. You know what I mean? We don't get that time. We don't do any negative thing for this channel. So guys, it's your girlfriend. Welcome back to my channel again. There are things I really want to talk about today, which I think you can look at it from different perspectives. Don't rush. Take your time to digest it. Okay. Little things I want to talk about. One of them is, if you've already started applying to any university at all, be it in Lithuania, be it in Poland, be it in Slovakia, Slovenia, Germany, Italy, Finland, any part of the world, you've already started your application. And maybe you came across my YouTube channel and I was trying to explain to you the importance of you using an agent. Please do not stop your application and start looking for an agent. Okay? Agents are not gold. Only thing we do is because we already have access to these universities. Some of us have already signed an agreement with these universities, so in turn they tend to prioritize our students. So which is to say that if for example you are applying directly to a university, and as an agent working with the university, I am applying at the same time, the school tends to attend to my student because they are like prioritizing my student, because I am an agent recruiting students for them in the same country. Okay, does it make sense? You're a Nigerian applying to a particular university, University B. I am an agent working with the University B. Sorry guys, I almost got choked. University B, recruiting Nigerian students for them. So there are sometimes they get to ask, is this your student? And you say, no, these are my students. So they tend to like prioritize it. They say, okay, because you are their agent, you have an agreement. There is a contract binding you and this university, and that is why they are prioritizing your student. So it does not mean that the student who does not have agents, they don't attend to their admissions. No. That is a wrong perception from most of the candidates. I want you guys to cancel it. You can go to any university website. You can apply yourself directly. You can get admission. You can apply to the embassy, you can get your visa and you can come on your own. But students don't like doing these things because they really want us to do it for them, because quote, most of you see agents as gods. Agents are not God on earth, okay? They make mistakes. Sometimes we put in for application, it doesn't get accepted. You know, so many things. Except we're working with the schools and okay, they're just like, okay, we know this agent, we've been working with them, we are sure they are going to bring students that really want to study, so we are issuing out the admission. So those are the differences. Another thing is, because this is like what we do as agents, we take our time to search for proper information regarding this country, regarding the school, okay? Because some of, like I always say, you don't go there to like find a complete information. What you do is like you find half information, okay, which is the problem, because when you find half information, you didn't even check how you're going to do about the visa, you didn't check how you're going to do like the entire thing. How is the visa, how is the flight ticket, do I need a police character when I go to the country, how am I going to live there, how am I going to survive? Well, these are the things agents do. But if you cannot do this for yourself and you want to pay, then pay and allow the agent to do their job. But if you're a researcher or a student, you really want to do this for yourself, there is no harm in doing it. Don't stop doing it because you saw an agent or you watched the video. No, that is not what I'm here for. Like for me, Faith Travel Agency, you're going to see it on the screen. What we do is that we encourage students to keep doing what they're doing. We don't discourage students. The reason is because when you keep discouraging students, sometimes you make them look focused, you make them lose track of what they were actually doing. So now on today's video, we are going directly. Another thing I want to say again, another advice I want to give again is that, guys, there's a lot of things that are happening. Lithuania is becoming like very crowded. When I say very crowded, it's not because the country itself is crowded. No, Lithuania is becoming very crowded in reference to us. People coming to Lithuania is like a lot, and because of that there are like few changes, because trust me, migration issue is not an easy task for a country that is as small as Lithuania. If people are trooping in like that, they will try to like cop people from coming in like that, because this is a small country which they don't want to lose their identity. They want to make sure they maintain their culture. They want to make sure they maintain their rules and regulations. They want to make sure they maintain their norms and values. Okay, so migration comes with a lot of things. So that is why the crowd, the more people are coming to Lithuania, the more at a time they are giving to some people in terms of visa, and some people they are not giving to them. So you know, the ratios are reducing. So that is why I am introducing different countries on my channel, so we can be able to also check and make our comparisons. What is happening in this country? What is not going on there? So that is why today I am coming your way with 12 universities in Italy for international students. Yes. Recently I've been talking about Italy, but some people are looking at it like, what is she saying? I'm just trying to make you guys understand that we have countries like Italy, we have countries like Hungary, we have countries like Slovakia, Slovenia, we have like a lot of Schengen countries, like 26 Schengen countries. Why can't we look into them? Why can't we check for other benefits? What is happening all over the world? So if Lithuania is not working out, what next? That is how I want everyone in this channel to be thinking. Don't just put your eggs in one basket. What happens if you sleep and the basket falls from your hand or the egg gets broken? A broken egg cannot be meshed together. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So you don't just pack all your life, all your hope in one thing. The only person you can do that to is God Almighty. The reason is because God never fails. God never disappoints. He's an all-knowing God. He knows everything. Even before we are born, God knows and understands who we are. He knows what we will become even before we are formed in our mother's womb. So you can pack all your totality in terms of your belief, your understanding, your perception of everything and give it to God. But when it comes to universities, this is a total different case, because a school that gave you admission, the consulate might not give you the visa. Am I making some sense here? So this is the aspect I want you guys to look at it from. This is the angle. Like, it shouldn't just be one straight road. No. You should have like, there should be a plan B, plan A, plan C. In case of necessity, this doesn't work, this could work. That is what wisdom demands us to do. So today, why study in Italy? Okay, this is like one of the major questions I really want us to look into. The thing is that Italy as a country is a home to many artists. Okay, a lot of artists. When it comes to musicians, they are there. When it comes to artists, like people that draw a lot of, they inspire you. Me, I love act a lot. So this is like what is happening in Italy. You know that Italy, we are talking about this was like the former Roman Empire. Okay, so they're like, they have like ancient stuffs. Okay, this is one of the reasons you should study there. And apart from that, it has a lot of educational sports. Okay, like which most of their universities are internationally accredited, which is to say that when you study in Italy and you're presenting your university in a country, they should be able to recognize it. So I think it's another reason. Apart from that, Italy is also rich in cultural heritage. When you talk about the cultural heritage of Italy, is very, very rich. When it comes to philosophy, when it comes to art, when it comes to music. So I don't think you don't want to study in a place like this. Of course you want to study, guys. We are in Lithuania. We are seeing the benefits of Lithuania, but outside Lithuania, there's still other things happening. Okay, so that is why I come with this video, so that you guys can be able to explore. That is what life is all about. And apart from that, Italy also offers wide range of English courses. Okay, when you come to Italian universities, there are like English courses all over the place in terms of the universities courses you want to do. So despite the fact that most of the schools you have to write like entrance exam for you to be able to get in, because they really want to say what is the knowledge that you have, how are you going about it. Okay, it is also affordable. Most of the reason why okay, should I say most? No, the major reason why a lot of you are coming to Lithuania is because of is very, very affordable. Italy is another country as well that is very, very affordable. Come to think about it, guys, in this video I really want us to have an in-depth thought of where I'm coming from. I don't just want it to be like this, one of those videos you just come and drop. No, I want you to have like a thought about this. Because should I sound passionate about this, or what should I say, so that you guys can be able to understand where I'm coming from. Now, a lot of you are so embedded in coming to Lithuania that every other country you failed to see the benefit, you failed to see what these countries can offer, you failed to see their quality education, you failed to see the cultural heritages that they have, you failed to see the benefit in terms of their scholarship, you have failed to see the things you can get. What about your residency after you're done with studies? All these benefits are there in other countries. But if you as a person don't take this personal step, which is the bold step that I'm talking about, in looking outside Lithuania, how will you see? I'm not saying that Lithuania is bad. No, what I'm saying is that a lot of you are just coming, and it seems like I keep giving you advices and you're not taking it. It could be frustrating if you're in my shoes. I really don't want this to be like one of those videos that just come and drop, I want you to like take your time and have a rethink of what I am talking about. Yes, I know I want to talk about Italy today, or I'm already talking about Italy today, but there's something else I want to bring to our attention, guys. See, a lot of people write me from all over the world, from Pakistan, from Kenya, from South Africa, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Uganda, from Rwanda. People are writing me all over the world. People are reaching out to me to come to Lithuania. But the question is, like I used to tell people, which embassy do you have in your country? If you have an embassy, for example, you have an Italian embassy or you have a Polish embassy in your country, we can do an Italian admission for you by looking for a school that the tuition is very low for we to apply. So there is no wisdom for you to be applying to a country that does not have your embassy there and struggling and going to another country to pay for the country's visa first, then go and apply for Lithuanian visa. It is not still a guarantee that you'll be given the visa. And when you're not given the visa, you wasted your flight ticket, you wasted the visa money, you wasted your time, you wasted your energy. So why not look for something that is within the reach where you are, which is something that is in your country. This is for people that don't have VFS in their country, that really want to come to Lithuania. This is another way, guys. This is how I'm thinking. I'm just relating with you guys because I think this is actually going to help few of you that will listen to me. So going further with Italy, is education in Italy free for international students? Okay, to answer that question, education is not free. Okay, despite the fact that the cost of school fees in most of the universities are minimal, just like the same thing that we have in Lithuania, they have some schools there that are like very very cheap. So education for international students in Italy is not free. You have to pay for your education, you have to pay for your accommodation, but though they still offer fully funded scholarships in Italy, so it is no different to what is happening here in Lithuania, because even those of you that want to come to Lithuania education is not free for international students. Okay, so you still have to pay for your tuition fee, you still have to pay for your accommodation, and things are changing because of the influx of migrants that are coming to the country. The prices of tuition we were having before has increased because of a lot of people are coming. So why not we make other choices rather than put our eggs in one basket? So studying in Italy, is it cheap? Like I said before, studying in Italy is cheap. Like in cities like Venice, you can get school of 2,500. Even in Malin, you can get schools of that price. Okay, so and cost of living also is affordable, guys. In cities, when you get into a country, you can decide to live a very luxurious life. You can decide to cut it down to what you can handle. You can decide to, it depends. It depends on your lifestyle. Okay, so in every country there's always the cheaper side, because there are still people who cannot afford. So how do they survive? Or you guys think it's only in your country that people are struggling? It is everywhere. It's happening everywhere. So when you find yourself in any part of the world, you just have to know how to minimize things, how not to be extravagant in order for you to be able to survive, especially when you don't have parents in that country. So how much does this cost to study in Italy? Okay, so you can be paying, like, let's say from 1,000 something euros to 5,000 euros. It depends. Some schools are taking 8,000 euros, some schools are taking 6,000, schools are taking 1,000 something euros, 1 to 2,300, 2,800, 2,500, depending on the country, depending on the university, depending on the cost of study as well. Because you cannot be coming to study medicine and you want to be paying, let's say for example, 2,500 euros, which is not possible. Only in Lithuania, for you to be able to study medicine here is 12,000 euros per year. So if you want to study medicine in Lithuania, that is the amount you should be paying. Georgia is not a Schengen country. If you want to study medicine in Georgia, you should be paying like $6,000 to $5,000 to $6,000. So it depends on the country where you're going to. So since Georgia is not a Schengen country, you can go to Georgia to study as well at a cheaper rate. But the thing is, Georgian visa does not give you a guarantee to enter any of the Schengen countries. Before you can be able to cross over to any Schengen country, you need a Schengen visa. So now back to Italy. We are here. Is Italy good for international students? The truth is, Italy is an affordable study destination, and apart from that, Italy tuition fee are quite cheap and living expenses are good. So it's a good place for any international student to be able to study. Okay, you can be able to study. And while I was searching, I found out that they also have jobs opportunities, but the thing is that it differs from city to city. For example, if you're going to Rome, which is the capital of Italy, there are jobs opportunity there. Living expenses is higher than in other cities. Other cities as well, like Venice, which I'm going to talk about in the next video that will be dropping. There are a lot of job opportunities because that place is a tourist center, so they have like job opportunities and wide range of the population that are speaking English because of what they do, because that is a tourist center. So in those areas, you can get accommodation like 250 or let's say 500 if you want to share shared apartment, or 350 for just a single room. So it depends on the city and where you're going to study. Okay, so which is to answer the question that Italy is actually good for international students. How much bank balance is required for an Italian study visa? Now, to obtain this visa, a particular amount is required to be put in your account. Okay, Italy as well is not doing block account like Germany or Norway. Italy is not doing block account, so it's basically normal bank statement. Okay, which is about, you should have like 5,846 euros thereabout. okay, per academic year. So you should be able to have like that kind of amount in your bank statement, which is to say that that amount can be in your country's currency. So it is not a problem. If you can afford that, or your sponsor can afford that, all they have to do is to print out the bank statement. You can go to Abuja, you can go to Lagos, anywhere to apply. The thing is that there is a consulate in Nigeria, okay? We have it. We have this embassy. You can submit for your visa. So why are people not looking into it? You know, one thing with my people, Nigerians, is that once we sell a market and you guys buy it, to unbuy it is a problem. It's just like you guys learning a thing, and we are telling you that you can still have a thing in your head and try to unlearn. Or you can add something. You can add knowledge to what you already have. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't think about Luton. I'm not saying don't come to Luton. All I'm saying that look out for other places. Look, a lot of you are really frustrated, and I keep advising you. So that is why I'm doing a video, because most of you get to like see my video more often, so you can see the video and understand that there are still other countries. We can try other countries to see what is there for us. And if you have your money, you can really afford the tuition fee for, let's say, for like £12,000 per year. There are schools in UK as well that are taking like half tuition fee. So you can go to UK, and there are jobs there. They're looking for people, and they're giving visas. Okay, I had like a couple of students that couldn't come to Lithuania, and here they are today. The last time they spoke to me, they are in the UK, and they are living their lives. So that is what I'm saying. You don't just put all your eggs in one basket. So now, guys, we are going to talk about the cheapest universities, okay? Those 12 cheapest universities in Italy. I'm going to be listing them out for you, because I think this is also going to help you. And you know, this is like for international students. This will enable you to know what you want. You can check them, but another thing I want you to understand is that most of these universities are already closed. Because while I was busy talking about universities in Italy, people who are not even like paying attention, they were like, oh my God, like, what's going on? It's like you're telling people like, can we try something else? And they're like, no, we just want to do what we know. We are not going to unlearn. We've already learned this, and this is going to stuck with us. That is not it, guys. The goal is to Japa, Abi. If the goal not to Japa, then you know, if you just put your hair for one basket. The reason be say, if you put your hair for just one basket, things fit spoil. You know, will go where, and when things no go where, everything don't scatter. Pidgin man go say everything done yapa. Not be wetin you want. The goal na this year for you to move. So anything will go make you know to move this year, you got to think. So this is where wisdom comes in. I don't just want to be making videos. It don't just want to be like a normal video on the norms. I want us to be applying wisdom. Wisdom took me to where I am today. I pray to God, I say, God, give me wisdom. And Baba J, they give me wisdom on the norms. So my honor to they share the wisdom through my video. If not only Lithuania you they do, you know wise. Free travels, why are you saying like this now? At least we're just doing that because that's the only thing we can do. That's not the only thing you can do. Because you have to submit your document via VFS. And when you submit your document, before it was taking 6 weeks, now it's taking 8 weeks. You understand? And most of you are not even submitting correct documentations. And before you come back, either the visa is not being given. Yeah, the new one I heard that they said that the consulate is racist, is a racist. Now, let me open you guys' eye before I give you those 12 cheapest universities in Italy for international students. Before I hit the nail at the head, let me tell you about something. The more crowd comes into any country, even the people who get the country, they fear. Because when people they come in, any one person will allow enter your country, they come in with own ideology, they come in with own culture, they come with your own perception, they come with waiting in know. So the more that one person they mingle with maybe 4 or 5 Lithuanians, and they give them something, they give them something. Immigrants, know they enter country and come out and remain the same. Which is to say that there is always exchange of cross-cultural activities. There is always exchange of cross-cultural reasoning, mindsets, perceptions, views, aspects, angles in which they see things. Just like we that are already working here, you cannot tell me that my colleagues are not learning one or two from me, or I'm not learning one or two from them. How did I know? One day I was talking to a woman, I was like saying, excuse me, ma'am. And one of my colleagues responded on my back, Faith, you're always saying, ma'am, 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 ma'am. They started calling me that, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, ma'am. So that's like those little things. So this is it. And some immigrants, when they get into the country, they get married there, they give birth. This is seed, this is reproductivity. It's like spreading. Okay? So that is it. Do not put your head in one basket. I don't know how to go, you stock on, but that's the truth for you to know that this is it if you really want to leave. Okay? So now we are talking about those 12 cheapest universities for international students in Italy. Number 1 is the University of Florence. The second one is University of Turin. The third one is University of Bologna. And the fourth one is University of Padua. And the fifth one is University of Bolzano. The sixth university, University of Trento. The seventh university is the Sant'Anna School of Advanced Studies. 8th university is the University of Siena. 9th university is the Ca' Foscari University of Venice. And the 10th university is the Polytechnic University of Merlin. The 11th university is the University of Camerino. And the 12th university is the University of Medina and Reggio Emilia. Okay, so I'm not really going to dive into these universities like to talk about the entire thing that they are made of it. I'm just give few introductions about these universities, and later you can check them on your own. But most of these universities are like closed. Most of the universities in Italy are closed, to be sincere. So for the University of Florence, the origin of the state, this university is dated back to the 14th century. Okay, now this university was actually established for what? Public higher research issues, them being able to research in these universities. And also this university, the University of Florence, is being recognized as one of the oldest universities in Italy. So imagine if you're going to this school, because when I even saw, I see that the indigenes, being the locals, the Italians, they don't get to like pay much. I think they are paying, I think how much euro, I think 150 or there, but I can't really remember how much I saw there. So that is it. And for this university, they have more than 130 degrees, which is to say that you can fit in if you search for information. But right now that I'm telling you guys, I can't really attest to the fact that this university is still open, because we all channeled all our attention to just one country, which is not really helping us at all, because the crowd, when I say crowded, inside here is not crowded. It's the road to inside here that is crowded. I don't know that you understand. You get me back? That is what I mean. So, and apart from that, they have more than 53,000 students in this university that are pursuing like different varieties of degrees, because that is what they do in this university. And apart from that, they have rankings too in the world. They have been ranked as 500 universities in the world. So this is what I'm saying. Apart from this school being ranking 500 in the world ranking, they hold a lot of partnerships when it comes to other international universities. This is what universities do. They try to partner with other universities that enable them, because in the European system, we've already talked about the Erasmus program. When you partner with other universities, it helps them to be able to partner with other universities without anything, because their students can be able to go and do other things they want to do. The university link is going to be on the description of this video, so you can be able to check them out. The second one is the University of Turin. This university was established in 1404. You know, say all this is what they talk. We say all these schools we don't old get benefits. Open your eyes. They look things. Information is power. I want to japa. I want to move. I want to move. You know, they do anything. I want you japa. We will japa from where we did come here because of information. When we got the information that we needed, we went, we searched for it, we did the necessary things, and here we are. It's just that most of the people in Lithuania today, a lot of people are trying to live, a lot of people are trying to go to other better places. They are searching for information, they are looking for opportunities. Most of you, when you even come here, there's some people you will not even meet again, because of course, that is life. We are in emotion, we are moving, everybody is trying to like better their life, because Men are in sizes, life are in stages. Some people, your prayer topic is Lithuania. Some people that are in Lithuania, their prayer topic is no longer Lithuania. So that is how the world is. But there is always a country better than a country. Just like schools are better than schools. So I'm going to be bringing schools, like the top ranking schools in university in Lithuania. I'll talk about that. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't look out for other countries, okay? We were talking about University of Turin, guys. And this one too is that like one of the cheapest university. We talked about it. And it has, let's say, 55 departments. We have like other students. They have like 13 faculties. They have things like pharmacy, political science, education and agriculture. These are like the kind of course that they handle in this university. And the third university is the University of Bologna. This university is one of the cheapest as well. We talked about it. And the fee starts from like, let's say, like from 2,000 euros. You see, this is what I was saying. 2,000 euros is still per year. The same thing that you guys are still looking for in Lithuania. So what is the difference? The difference is that they are in different regions, but you still have to look out for it, okay? All right. So this is also like an institute for research. They have like 33 departments. They have offer a wide range of courses from physics, astronomy, mathematics, agricultural science, and others. And the other university, the fourth one, is the University of Padua. This Padua, they specialize in engineering courses. While I was searching, and I see that, okay, for you to be able to apply for engineering in this university, engineering courses, you have to just write this exam and pass it very well. If you don't, that's another thing with Italian universities. If you don't pass your entrance exams very well, they are not going to admit you. So I'm afraid, I don't know if that's the reason why most of you are afraid to like dive into it. This school was established in 1222. This is not a joke, okay? This is 250 universities in the world in terms of ranking. They have like 32 departments. They offer a wide range of courses from bachelor's, master's to PhD. And they also have the University of Trento. For the previous university, which is, okay, yeah, I didn't talk, before I talk about Trento, let me talk about the Free University of Bolzano. This Bolzano University was founded in 1997. This is like pretty young university. And the university has like three campuses. And apart from that, they offer like wide range of programs in English and also Italy and Germany as well. And they have like some students, their school fees is like 1,340 euros per year. You see, this is what I'm saying, 1,340 euros. And some of you are here struggling, looking for a school of how much? This is exactly what you guys are looking for. Do not put your eggs in one basket. That be the slogan for this video, really. The University of Trento that I was talking about was founded in 1962. And also, the school fees for this university ranges from 1,000 euros. For international students, imagine you're paying a school fees for 1,000 euros. If your course is 3 years, that means for you to graduate, all you need is 3,000 euros. Which, if you get into the country and you're doing something, before a year runs out, you should be able to save up to complete other school fees for the next year. And your life is going, and you find other opportunities. You have to be wise. You have to be wise. Don't be foolish. You have to be wise. This song I'm singing, I don't know where I got it from, but I just felt like I have to sing it. Then Santa Ana School of Advanced Studies was founded in 1987. These are like, you know, like rough introduction of what the schools are all about. The school fees for this one ranges for like 3,500, and they have other wide range of courses like bachelor's, master's, and doctorate studies as well. This is where people that want to still pay for this kind of amount can actually go to study. University of Siena, it was founded in 1240. This school also have courses like School of Law, Medicine, Economics, Management, Finance, Dentistry, Chemistry, Sciences, all this kind. And the school fees ranges from 1,800 euros. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Do you hear that? So like what I was saying, you can go to anywhere to study. Because if you get to if you get to Italy, you can still come to Lithuania. So this is wisdom. I really want you guys to be looking at wisdom. Wisdom. Okay? So for Foscari University in Venice, this was founded in 1868. This has been a very old university. This university actually is surrounded by water. It's an island in Venice where it is, you know, they have like different canals which you cannot swim. They have like water buses, they have like water trains, everything. I'm going to talk about this country because I really this city, I really think I should visit Venice. I've been looking at it, and this their school fees is usually like from 2,500 euros per year. And the Polytechnic University of Milan was founded in 1863. For this university, the school fees, the school fees ranges from 3,500 euros per year. And apart from that, they have like 30 various degree programs, and they offer like a lot of undergraduate programs, over 20 programs, you know, in this university. And the University of Camerino, that's the name of the university, was founded in 1336. Okay. It has a lot of students, about like 10,000 students there about. They offer courses like School of Pharmacy, the School of Science, Technology. They do like School of Bioscience and Veterinary Medicines and all that. The tuition fee for ranges from 356 euros. Are you serious at this point? For undergraduate programs, 425 euros. Are you serious? So guys, in conclusion for this video, what I want to tell you guys is that if you're not taking anything away from this video today, what I want you to take away from this video is that wisdom, according to the Bible, says is profitable to direct. As a human being, that God has given you the opportunity to breathe and live a life on earth, it is good for you to make use of your head, because a head that is not functional is a load to the neck. If you're not using your head, you get to struggle a lot in life because you will not even know what to do. God has given you the 5 senses. God has given you the mind. Though God does not make choices for us, because He has given us the free will to be able to choose what we want. He said, I present to you today life and death. Choose ye. Yes, I'm trying to connect this to the scripture because this is scripture, which is what this channel is all about. As a person, you have to be wise. If the crowd, imagine 20 people are coming to the same road to come to a particular destination, what do you think is going to happen on that road? It's going to be chaotic, right? It's going to be survival of the fittest, right? Only the strong can survive. Some people are going to be trampled upon. Some people might even lose it along the way. Some people might get discouraged. Some people might be frustrated. And now, there is a choice, which is the power that you have through the will of God, for you to be able to go through the other side of the road, to get to a different destination that connects you to where everyone is struggling to get to, and you don't want to make that decision. Now, you should make the right decision by not putting all your eggs in one basket. So these are the 12 cheapest universities in Italy for international students, which I'm going to recommend each and every one of you to dive into it. But you can do it later. The reason is because at this point, most of the universities in Italy is closed, and you cannot apply now till the next semester. So you can keep this and prepare yourself, because they are also affordable fees. Because if you get to Italy, you can be able to come to Lithuania. So what is the problem? What is it? You can apply directly in the Italian embassy in Nigeria with your 2 legs. You don't need VFS. Once your documentation, everything is fine, you carry your bag and you come to Italy. You can do like 1 year in Italy, pick your transcript and move to Lithuania. If Lithuania is the heaven for you, why not? So be wise, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't also forget to click the notification button, so each time I drop any video, you get to see it. You can share with people, because more information people get, they know what to do, what they have to do. And also in the description box, I'm going to be dropping the links of this university so you can be able to dive into it directly on your own without any assistance from us. And I think that will be all. But before I end this video, guys, I just want to say something. For faith travels, we have already changed a lot of things which I think you all should be aware of, and that is why I'm talking about it in this video. The reason is because most of you sometimes tends to take our services for granted. So we introduced a new policy to what we do. In order for we to be able to assist you to search for any universities, we have 4 representatives, 3 handsome guys and 1 beautiful lady that is working with our agency, which you're going to see them on the screen. Here you're going to see the lady. Here you're going to see the first guy. Here you're going to see the 3rd person. And over here you are going to see the 4th person. Which is to say, these are the 4 people that are working with our agency to make sure that they provide you with all the necessary requirements that is you need in every university, and to make sure, that they render their services unapologetically. Now, in this case, we don't want you to get them frustrated. I myself am not ready to be frustrated by you, because sometimes it could be because most of you call us as early as 1 a.m., sometimes late as 2 p.m., and it doesn't make sense. So if you reach out to me, their numbers are going to be on the description box. Our business line as well is going to be on the screen over here. So when you come to us, you tell us your name, you tell us what you want. I will redirect you to a representative. It doesn't mean you're not talking to me. No, you're still talking to us. You are still talking to the agency. They are going to check what is their job. You are going to pay them 10,000 naira only, which is refundable if you apply with us, and non-refundable if they help you to search for information and you get all the information you want. Of course, you paid for the information. That is your money. They are not going to refund you back. But if you apply with us after the information, they refund you your money back. Okay? So when you pay this money, the representative, whoever that is working with you, have to check for the university. If the university is open, what kind of documentation that is required? When are they closing? How to apply for the documentation? They get out for the admission. They gather all these documentations and they bring it to my table. Now I dive into your matter, because I have to do the applications. We have to write your motivational letter. We have to reach out to the school. You don't have to do anything. We only pass the information to you. That is when you pay for our services. And also we send you a contract for you to sign. In the contract, you're going to see how much you're paying, what you're paying for, and what we are going to do. Then you read it carefully before you sign. But if you don't pay for a consultation fee, we cannot consult anything for you. We cannot search for universities for you, because we can search for universities for you and later you decide you don't want to continue. You wasted our time, you wasted our energy, you wasted the resources, which is not what we are going to do. Trust me, our agency is built on the ground of sincerity, bedrock of truth. We are not here to deceive you. Anything we cannot do in faith travels, we tell you to your face that we are not able to render the services. For example, we don't do family packages. We don't do countries like New Zealand, Australia, Canada. I and my team are not ready to go through the entire stretch, because there's a lot of money involved and those visas most of the times are not guaranteed. So no need wasting your time and wasting resources. So we are not here to deceive you. We don't do direct packages when it comes to working employment. The only job we are doing for working permit is Lithuania. That is because I'm here and I'm talking to the lawyer directly. I have access to him. I can reach him anytime, any day, should in case things doesn't go away. So guys, you have to be careful out there. There are a lot of people that are not agents that are trying to take your money from you. Don't be too wise, because a lot of you were too wise and you fell victim. Be careful. Pay the right agent, get the sources, and when we provide you with information, even if we tell you the name of this school, go back on your own and do personal researches so you can be able to see this is what they're saying, this is the name of the university, this is how we're going about it. And one last thing, do not abuse any of our representatives. Abusive words are highly prohibited. I am, as a person, I've been a victim of verbal abuse several times. And it's a no, 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 no for me. I am not going to take it from anybody. you respect us, and we render our services. If today the first time of you coming across my channel, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you out there. The truth is, I love you. Thank you, because the family is growing on a daily basis. Stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing you a lot and tons of videos as we keep growing together as family. Feel free to drop anything in the comment section. It's your girl, Faith.